what you dream. It's the way that you make those things reality. You see, that's the magic to me. M-I-N-O-T, now you see. Life ain't always just what you dream. It's the way that you make those things reality. You see, that's the magic of me.
Hey, Minots. Welcome to Magic District Hangout Podcast. It's Christine Staley again and
Corey Long.
Yes, thanks for coming and watching this episode. So this one is really kind of special and near and dear to my heart. We have someone here that has been with the Minot Public Library, I think almost 6 years, if I'm not mistaken.
As the librarian, I've actually been there about 13 years.
13 years. Okay, as the librarian. Sorry, pardon me. But I just want to tell you something. This is important because we're going to talk about a lot of things, not just like for families and kids, but things that like adults that don't even know that there's things available on top of it, and why this is the biggest asset in our community that I know I've used that helped my business.
So yeah, and my family has used it.
It was like my office, guys. Like before I even started my shop, this was where I went, and this is how I met people that helped me even build my business better. So I just want to tell you that I'm so excited today. Her name's Randi Monley. Sorry, I'm bad.
Good.
And she is now
the children's librarian.
Yes, the children's librarian. Okay, my kids love that library.
I know.
We literally call you guys like, it's my kid there. Tell them to come out.
Right.
We're picking them up.
That's a good thing.
If we didn't have it, I don't think my kids would be reading as well as they do.
Sure.
And also, that's their fallback. Because like they'll play video games now, and they'll hang with their friends, they'll do whatever, but they always have a book.
I think there's a science to that. My Nicholas loves libraries. We used to bring him in all the time to Minot Public, and and I think that's why he excels where he's at right now in school.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome. Sorry I butchered your name.
All good.
So don't worry. People call me Stanley and it's Staley. I'm like, oh, take a stale bread. Oh, it's not hard to remember. I deal with bread. Okay. But yes, thank you for coming. And this is so exciting. So tell us a little bit about, okay, so you said 13 years you've been here.
Yeah.
How did you end up starting in the library? Like what got you excited, and then how did you merge into this role?
So I was a stay-at-home mom. My kid was a year old. I wanted to be around people.
Yeah.
And
I know that story very well.
Yeah. I met the teen librarian, Pam Carswell, and she was like, Randi, come work at the library with me. I worked there part-time in the adult library until I had my second kid, and then I went full-time down in children's.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. So like when you were like now a working mother with 2 kids, how hard was it for you to like contribute so much time to that and then be with the kids? Did you get to bring the kids sometimes?
I didn't bring the kids. Now they're there all the time.
Awesome.
They just show up. They think they own the place. They come into my office and
I know.
Yeah.
I get you there. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. So what is it that, like, how did you transition, and like, what was your first experience working for the first year? Did you get like what you were doing? Did you understand the value and the role towards the community?
I mean, really, when you start working at a library, you see how you are impacting so many different kinds of people throughout the city. And you find this love for it. And I've kind of grown into this person that I always wanted for myself as a kid, someone to just be there and stand up for you and be like, you belong here.
I love that.
Who I've become.
Kind of like fulfilled your manifest destiny in a way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's really cool, because some people don't find that kind of love in what they do.
Right. And it's a double-edged sword too, right? I'm never really off the clock. I'm always thinking about things and people are asking questions.
Right about it.
So even, I mean, you also been like the arts community. You've held, I hate saying it like this, but you held some titles.
Yes.
What titles have you held?
I've been the president, vice president, and secretary for the Minot Council of the Arts.
Sure.
Right now I'm secretary for the Minot Optimist Club.
Wow.
I'm the North Dakota rep for the Mountain Plains Library Association.
Oh my gosh.
So what does that encompass, Mountain Plains Library Association? Like how many?
It's a 12-state region.
12 states.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And you are what with that?
I'm the North Dakota representative.
Okay.
So each state has their own representative.
So
you beat out Fargo, you beat out Williston, you beat out Grand Forks. I mean, I hate saying it like that.
but that's like super cool.
It is super cool.
It is cool, yeah. And it's been really fun. And I've met a lot of librarians who are from, very rural places because
Right.
that's what the states kind of have
Yeah.
in common.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to learn different things from, about libraries from other people.
Right. And that's what's cool about an organization like that is that you get like they're doing this. Well, we should maybe try that.
Oh,
and you
totally.
could collab together like that. Yeah.
No, are you originally from Minot?
I am. Yep.
Oh my gosh. So this is so cool that you're like doing so much good work in your own community.
Right.
And to actually get to that level to see like it permeate outside of the community too now.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
12 states?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
what do you guys like, what do you notice as trends like for like libraries? Are they dying? Because everyone keeps saying they're dying. And I don't believe that.
No, they're not dying. In fact, we're finding that people prefer physical books again, which is
Yes.
great.
So it's cycled back.
It has cycled
So
back.
happy to hear that.
And
No, I'm
it's-
serious.
It's
Yeah.
the younger generation that's cycling it back too,
Mhm.
which is great. We're also seeing a love of manga, comic books.
Oh my
that sort
gosh,
of
don't
stuff.
don't even
Manga.
get there.
I
My
know.
daughter, don't even.
I know.
I have no idea.
Manga. You
I
read
don't
it
even know.
backward, man.
Manja. I think of manja. I don't know. Weird.
A lot of clubs, and the library is just a third space. It really is.
Exactly.
Love
So
that.
I believe I looked on the website here, a little while ago, and it was like something like 400 different organizations
That's
that's around this area.
yes.
That you can find if there's something you can't find there. I mean, you got to be. Yeah.
No, there's a couple tabs. That's what I was going to
Right.
say. That
Yeah.
I was so excited to talk to you because your website,
Yes.
who is basically taking care of it, is I know. I looked at it and I thought through and I go, oh my gosh, look at all these organizations. So
Right.
if you're a new transplant here,
Yes.
anybody here, this is for also the listeners, go to the minotpubliclibrary.org website because there are things there that you don't even know that are like available.
Right.
I mean, community connections, like everything to just like, if you have someone you want to talk to about an issue, there's groups on that you
Yep.
can locate their information.
Right.
Which the only reason I'm saying this is because when I moved here, I did not know that website held all that information.
Right. And I don't know that it did when you first moved here. So
Interesting.
We had a website update probably around COVID-ish
Okay.
times, like 2020-ish. And the website just exploded. So
Yeah.
that used to be something that we would publish every year, our clubs
Okay.
and organizations list. But now it's all online, so it's great.
So what you mean by publish is old school paper?
Yep.
Yep. You'd have the paper come there. You'd show up. You can grab maybe a pamphlet, but now you can go right to the website.
Yeah.
And pull it up.
So people who are relocating here, they have an actual like asset now that they could use and say, okay, I have access to that now. I know where to go for that. And then you guys are so helpful.
Right.
Like the whole team in the library. I don't care if you go to the kids or, the top floor
Yep.
for the circulation desk and everything. I mean, it's insanity. They're how tight these guys are.
Right.
And they know everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and they are so well versed in everything. Like I'm not tech savvy.
Oh, okay.
So like if I told you about like I was running this as my office and I'm walking, I can print, I can copy, I can scan.
Yep.
And man, I forgot how to use that Excel. Can you help me? They
But
would
also,
actually help
Christine,
me.
You just helped put the pollinators downtown Minot here.
Oh yeah.
And what did you check out from the library?
Oh yeah. Oh no, this is impressive, everyone. If you're listening to this too, okay. My husband is a little bit of a green thumb. However, we don't have many tools. But when we got the grant for the downtown DPPA for the pollinators, and then also worked with the pollinator project, they were putting the flowers down for the parks, but we needed to plant these.
Mhm.
So I reached out and I looked at their tool chest, which by the way, their tool chest, if you guys need tools, I mean, even air compressors,
Right.
drills,
Yep.
random
You
stuff.
can rent it.
Yes, rent. Well, you borrow.
Borrow
You just
it.
borrow.
Yeah,
Use your,
yeah,
you
yeah.
use your library card.
Yeah.
Right.
Not rent it,
Um,
but borrow it.
Yeah, borrow.
Yeah.
And for free. And our tax dollars, I guess, pay for this, right? In some
Right.
respect,
Yeah.
indirectly. And then there's grants that you guys get. But I'm just saying that's why we don't have to pay for this.
Right.
Is what I'm getting at. We're not
Yeah.
going to we're not going to Home Depot, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that you have to pay for. I know because I did that
Yep.
years ago. That's a nightmare.
And with some of the tools, like the larger tools, there might be like a cleaning fee if
Yep.
it comes back super dirty. But other than that,
But I mean, look
You're
at that. That goes
Right.
also to like iPads and things like that. You can take out
Yeah,
and
and
borrow.
This is all at the Minot Public
Yeah.
Library.
And they were so helpful. Like I went to the garage, I picked it up, I used it, and I didn't even use all the tools. I overestimated what I needed, but it was a very, very smooth, easy transition to get it and drop it off. And I'm telling you, it's amazing what they have.
Right.
It's like a resource, guys.
oh yeah, I got
Huge.
a ladder the other day. I
A
live in an
ladder?
apartment.
A
I'm
ladder?
not gonna buy a ladder.
Why would you have? Why?
Right?
Right.
So go take the ladder to my car, do what I need to do, and bring it back. It's
Right.
super simple.
I mean, what it really comes down to is that if you guys have projects you do once a year, plan on going to the library and don't just go check out stuff. Like go there and check out books. Look at their stuff. And one of the things, this is what I want to tell you.
Sure.
This is huge. I'm not a movie buff, but I love movies. And I'm telling you, I grew up going to video stores and I missed Video Magic. Sorry guys, I have to do a shout out.
You're
I
not
miss
alone.
it.
I'm a huge video.
So
I have
Yeah,
some items
yeah.
from Video Magic I bought before they closed that I
Yeah.
still think about it. But when I tell you, you go through their stacks of series, television
Yes,
series,
yes.
old shows. I mean, all the way
Yes, yeah.
from like old school Batman to
Right.
Columbo to Matlock. Don't even kill me, but I love Matlock people. But you guys have everything. You have
We
new stuff,
do.
old stuff, music, everything.
Well, and we also have Roku sticks now, so they have streaming services on them. You
Oh
can
my
check them out
gosh.
and plug them
That's
into your TV and
fantastic.
stream.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some people don't even have like any access to like cable. They don't have that hookup in their house. It might be too old and they don't want to spend the money.
Yeah.
They can come out and check something out
Right.
to watch some
Yeah.
modern stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
That's
That
fantastic.
is awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
My God. So that right there alone, I could tell you, just think of like what that does. That helps families get together and spend time. They have game boards. They have things you can check out. They also have classes. Let's talk about some of the cool things you do for the kids library, like
Okay.
Lego Club, and then you have like the 3D builder, or it was 3D printer.
Oh, yep.
Please tell me everything you guys have.
So, children's, we have a lot of clubs. We're learning about like how to win and lose gracefully. So we've got Pokemon Club coming back in the fall.
That's
Lego Club, Beyblade Club, which was a kid's idea. He proposed it to me, and we were like, "Let's do it."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
They're
awesome.
learning
So
about-
somebody brought that to you and like
Yeah, a kid.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are being heard.
Exactly, and they work on brackets and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
For teens, there's tons of crafts and 3D builds. We just had an escape room last week.
What?
Yeah,
You guys created your own escape room.
our teen librarian creates 2 or 3 escape rooms every year.
Really?
Yeah.
So is this a newsletter people would have to be attached to learn when these come around, or do they just have to go to your site?
I would just go to the site,
Okay.
honestly. We also publish a monthly calendar that's at all of our circulation desks.
Okay, yes,
and-
I've taken it
Yep,
before.
that
Yes.
helps a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's Dungeons and Dragons Club for 16 and older. There's Mondays are for murder, where they do murder mystery parties once a month.
What? Okay, so when I moved here, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You know, I do theater.
Yep.
I did a murder mystery dinner theater at the Sevens, like
Okay.
the area in the conference area. That's how I met a lot of my theater folks. And Christine Cherry,
Oh, yep.
who you know, I did theater with her. So
Oh.
that's so it's interesting how the community connects in different levels.
Mhm.
But that murder mystery dinner was really interesting because it was immersive. So is that like an immersive, like
Yep,
really like
everyone
role
gets
playing?
their character when they come in, and they just go for broke it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. I love that. One thing I can tell you during, like, at least I know that you guys do this, there's different things you've been doing where I know my little guy will go in. He wants to go get some books or he wants to go, I don't know, get a DVD or couple because he loves his DVDs. And then he's like, oh, what's this? You want to do the, you get the paper and you start doing the scavenger hunts?
Yep, our scavenger
Oh my
hunts.
gosh.
Right.
I have to, it's like, oh, we only have like 5 minutes to grab something, honey. No, I'm sitting there for 25 minutes.
Oh yeah.
He loves it though.
Yeah, I found that all the kids really do. We have one once a month. Sometimes they're geared toward younger kids where we're looking for different pictures. Sometimes it's a Pokemon one, and we have to figure out how much they weigh and their number and their height,
Yeah.
and, what type they are. And they love the Pokemon ones because I give them Pokemon cards.
Yes,
They
he's gotten a
complete it.
few.
Yeah.
I know. I know. No, it's amazing. And then tell us about like you guys redid the kids library. Like, tell us about that. There was a remodel going on at one point.
Yeah,
Tell us
about
a little bit about that.
2 years ago, we were able to, well, I got a lot of grants and donations, about
Congrats.
$100,000 worth.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And that's
or
something that you
more.
hunted on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We got a grant for this podcast. So let me tell you, it's awesome
Yeah.
you win
Yeah.
and you can use it for
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
congrats to that. Kudos. That's quite a
You
feat.
saved the city $100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we ended up paying half. Just with all that, they paid the other half. It was great. We now have a play area, which
Yes.
was something I really wanted, especially when my kids were younger. Was like a dedicated indoor play space.
I know, and it's
Yeah.
nice because it's closed off too, so it's isolated. So if you
Yeah.
hear kids screaming, you won't hear them. if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
But we were also able to just kind of theme the library, make the fun little places for kids to sit and read. We have a stage area now,
Yeah.
and kids will start doing their own little plays. And
That's fantastic.
It's really fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's totally morphed into like, and it's not like it takes away from how the library used to look, like the kids area. It's just kind of evolved.
Sure.
And it is a little bit more magical, I guess I would say.
Right.
For sure, yeah.
For kids and their imagination at that age.
A little bit
Important.
more inclusive, like, if you will. It just-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So the theme is like kind of forest and animals, I think.
Yeah, foresty. And the Friends of the Library, which is a nonprofit group, they were able to donate towards us so we could have Max Patzner do
So
some
local artists.
murals in there.
Cool.
Yep.
That's cool.
And we have like this, I call it our structural element. It's a tree that they morphed out of wood. But
It's actually really quite cool.
yeah, as a
'Cause-
arts lover myself, I
Right.
think it's really important that kids have art around them all the
Yeah.
time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically, it looks like a pillar, but it would be like really more now it's a tree. And it
Yeah.
goes into the ceiling. It's
Yeah.
just the coolest thing.
Right.
You need to go check it out,
Yeah.
Corey, if you haven't
Yeah.
seen it. I have to say, one thing my kid loves is Lego clubs. Every time I come in, he's like, let me go find the Lego I built. He's walking around. He wants to make sure it's there. And so that is kind of the fun thing, is that they start feeling like it's part of them now.
They do.
And that's the one thing I think you guys do very well
Yeah.
for this community.
Well, and that's one thing I tell every person that I hire right away is like, so here we see kids for who they are and where they are. If nothing else, just
I love that message.
That is, I like that a lot, because you're accepting to anybody at whatever, whoever and whatever they are. I mean,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And like whatever stage of life they're in, you know, it
Yes. Yeah.
changes so
Yeah.
often.
Right.
So
Yep.
Now, let me ask you a question. I wondered this because I know when I was a kid, I grew up in a different state. We would take field trips when I was in school
Mhm.
to different places, like
Mm.
different locations of things. Did you guys ever, or does the school system ever take the kids like at certain ages to the library to do like a,
They-
like a field trip and talk about how to use the library that is there? Anything like that? I always wondered.
okay, they didn't when I was a kid.
Okay.
However, I
Uh-huh.
have worked very hard with the school district to make sure that we're working with each other.
Okay.
CLC, which is the after school care,
Yep.
they used to bus the kids to the library. It was like one group per day, 2 days a week.
Okay.
But then it was just too much with busing.
It was too
So
much busing. Okay.
now I go to a different CLC every week. In summer too,
Mm-hmm.
I read to the kids. And this last 2 years
Mhm.
now, the teachers are like, we need to go to the library.
Yeah.
I worked with the principal at Parkett.
Yes.
And the last year, like the second, third, fourth, and fifth graders all walked to the library. We did tours. We talked about
I'm so
everything
glad
with
you
our
said that.
cards. Yeah.
My little guy's gonna be in second grade at Perkett. I hope you do it again. He'll
Oh.
be thrilled.
Okay, so that was the first year we did it. Last year
Oh.
it was only fourth and fifth graders.
okay,
I think
okay.
they had trouble with the little guys, because it is kind of
Yeah.
a walk.
It's a walk. It's a
Yeah.
walk.
But then also this last year I had a teacher from Longfellow reach out. All the fifth graders from Longfellow came. We have Head Start groups
Nice.
that are coming, even though I go to Head Start twice a month anyway.
Yeah.
So it's really great to see
Yeah.
more involvement in those specific groups
Yeah.
and trying to get kids reading, get cards, get free resources. That's
Well,
what-
I think the only reason I say this is because if a kid ever relocates to another town, which I've seen some kids
Mhm.
through my business here that come in from Central and they don't know what's going on, and I've asked them things. They don't know where places are. But I had a kid recently who's moving literally the day after he just graduated from school for that class a year, and he was really upset. And I said, he's like, I can't make, I don't have, I can't say anything. Like, it's my family, they're moving and I'm sad. And I said, look, I said, when you go to this new town, I said, a couple things you need to know. Know where the library is, so you've spent some time there, and at least know how to find a police station if anything ever happens to you. I always tell kids this type of stuff because I always feel like you don't know.
right.
You don't know. You want to feel safe, and you want to feel like you can connect to someone that understands. So
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a disservice. I feel always if kids don't understand a library, and you seem like you're doing your best to like get it out there.
For sure.
What would you need from us as a community to know? Is there anything like we can do as a community just to like write a letter maybe to the mayor or anybody else, or anything that we need? I mean, I'm not talking about funding resources. I'm
Mhm.
talking about things that like would help benefit your,
What do you think, Randy, would
yeah.
step that library up a little bit more within the community?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's a question and a half.
Well, we just like to know, if
Yeah.
people want to
Yeah.
share and
'Cause
help and
we just or even heard you, you do a lot and you've done a lot for this library already.
Yep.
What more can maybe, the community help out the library?
Really, I think get a library card.
Yeah.
That helps us so much. Log your summer reading. I have so many parents who are like, we homeschool, we read all the time. We don't need to log it. And I'm like, I need those numbers.
so what do those numbers do for you then?
Yeah.
Explain why.
Oh, so because we get some of our funding through the state library,
Okay.
and we have to show that people are utilizing our resources,
Sure,
right?
right.
So if you get a library card, yay. If you do summer reading, we can log that number, right? Come to a program. Give us your ideas. I
Yeah.
had another kid telling me about another club they wanted to do, or like
Oh, that's
Yep.
great.
kids D&D, and I'm like,
But,
oh,
but at the administrative level, you're talking about data points. They want to understand like if it's
Right.
increasing in numbers
So if
and
it increases numbers, it means it increases basically on the back end, the bank end, if you will.
Yeah, the
a lot,
funding.
right? The
exactly.
funding, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell,
the
write to the
support.
mayor or ever anybody and tell them you had a great experience at the
Right.
library,
yeah,
right?
no, listen, the library saved me because I don't think I would have known how to like run my business right away. I met the people who actually helped me design my logo, my first logo there.
Okay.
And then I also met someone who actually could print my logo. So when I tell you, it really kind of
Right.
blows my mind. I would have never thought that's where I met them. I mean, I didn't even know I needed them.
I
It's-
remember when you were coming and
Yes.
doing all of that.
That's how long it's been. Like
So the
seriously.
utilization of the library for you was
No,
detrimental
it was
for
my
you? Yeah,
office.
yeah,
When I say
yeah.
that, I'm not taking that lightly.
Yep.
Like I didn't have all the modern stuff. Like I got an iPad like in 2000, I don't know, 14.
Right.
I mean, just to even know how to use that.
Right.
I was all laptop. My laptop was old at that time. So I
Right.
went there and I'm like,
Your
I need
new one's old
oops,
too,
I
right?
need well, it's semi-old. By technology
I'm
standards
joking.
today. You're right.
Yeah.
By technology standards today. But I'm serious. It's just great. And then you guys have a lot of different groups that come in and visit too. I've noticed. I can come at different times of day.
Mhm.
Organizations that come around.
Oh.
I mean, and my kid after school, my kid would leave junior high and walk there and wait until my husband would come pick her up after
Mhm.
work because she'd hang out and hang with her friends. It was a safe space and it was
Sure.
also a place she could do online. She could check her
Right.
book out and
So walk right down.
yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah. And it's not a bad walk.
No, and there's quite a number of kids that do that. It's really great because you get to, you get to know the kids
Mhm.
and it's nice. And my staff are always like, "Where's your coat? You need a coat."
Right.
And they're like the
Little one
second
kid,
parent.
yeah,
exactly.
That's great.
But I think the kids kind of like that.
So it's a good, safe place, a good community. that they
I
live
will
there.
tell you also, just recently I heard one of the guys we just had on our podcast, EJ Rose,
Mm-hmm.
his art was displayed there. So you guys display art too. Talk about that when we walk into the foyer.
Yeah, the foyer display. It changes every month. My son actually displayed his Gundam collection that he
Oh.
made there.
Nice.
Yeah. So whatever. Like, if
How does that work? Like, say someone wanted to display some art and they weren't very extrovert, like say I am. How would they get in touch with you to say, hey, maybe I'd like to showcase my art just to let people
Yeah,
see it?
just call us. We'll get them to the right person
Oh,
who's
that's
in
super
charge of that.
cool.
Yeah. And it's all sorts of things. So it's not just fine art, right? Like so
Mhm.
EJ, but also we've had kids classes, like art classes, and they bring all their pictures and put them up and make kids
Nice.
Gundam.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
So it's almost like they get to connect to their community in a different way, at a
Right.
different level.
mm-hmm.
So, okay, one last thing. I did mention that 3D printer. Tell me
Yes.
about this because I remember when I went to see this original printer, I was like, I don't understand what this is. Explain this cool concept because I might want to use it now.
Right.
Like I'm excited.
So we have two now, I think. One is the older one, and then we have the newer one, Bambi. They all have names, of course.
Oh,
It's Pam.
yeah.
And they are they're in the teen office because they have to be very stable or else the prints get off. I don't know. It's pretty cool. You can go on like Thingiverse or different websites. You can find what you want to print. You can manipulate it in whatever way. We have lots of different filaments now. So there are some that are like food grade and some that are not.
I gotta go check this out.
Yeah,
This looks like fun.
Not
right?
good at it. My son Holden, he's amazing at it. He like manipulates everything, and he
Really? So
Yeah.
it's like a skill set you kind of
There
learn
is a
then.
skill set. Yeah. I've read
Yeah.
this before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool.
yeah.
Do you guys have classes for that or anything?
Yes, and there's going to be an adult class coming up soon because usually they're geared toward like teens and tweens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was
Maybe
really
I
cool.
should take that.
And I went to a MagicCon this year, and my outfit, I was like, Pam, I just need you to print these for me because I can't make them out of foam. And she got them printed for me.
Nice.
And
So she printed a part of your outfit? Like your,
yeah, it was like a belt piece and shoulder things. It was so cool.
Oh my gosh. I have so many. You guys don't even know. I have an idea. I have a cat. Do they use CAD files? Do you know what a CAD file is?
I don't. I
Okay.
don't think so.
Engineers and stuff use it when they make things for like.
Right.
I have a CAD file that I created something years ago that I never actually had it physically made. I wonder if I can send it and
I
bring it.
thought they were SVGs, but I could be wrong.
Hey, if they can figure out and read it with AI somehow, man.
I think they can.
Oh my gosh. My invention might come to life now.
Yes.
It's called the Wafu Bowl. That's all I'm going to say.
Waffle bowl.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. And if it comes to life, I will share it on this podcast, Corey.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's actually, it solves a problem. It solves a problem.
Huh.
And a lot.
That got me thinking.
I'm going to keep you thinking. Until,
Yeah.
I need to know when that class is on. Because
Okay.
I'm not kidding. I need to go and figure this
I
out.
think it's coming up soon.
Because you know
I'll
what?
have
Then
to
I can
look.
let it go. I could just abandon it and say, it doesn't work, guys.
It's been sticking with you this long then.
Yeah, it's been over 20 years I
wow.
created this. I have another invention I never did, but it won't do it on that because it's more of a rubbery type of thing. But don't worry, guys. That's for another story. Another day. But that is awesome.
That is,
Gosh.
yep.
Oh, gosh. So tell us about really quick about the hours and operation because I do know summer sometimes gets lean. A lot of people do leave. They go to like lakes. They leave town. What are we expecting right now if people want to go attend the library? Has anything changed? Is there days we're closed? Holidays? Anything?
No, it's more busy.
It's more busy, really?
Summer's crazy. It's summer reading time.
Okay.
So in the children's library, we have like 8 to 11 programs a week.
See, I'm thinking it was opposite because it seems like it's like not a lot of
Now,
traffic.
I was thinking it was opposite too, but now if you think about it, kids are at home doing what? Nothing.
That's right. And listen, I understand
Yeah.
that.
Now
You know that too.
So we have more programs during the summer. The summer reading program, we're asking kids to read 20 minutes at least 30 days. At 30 days, they get a free book while they're logging and all that
Oh
stuff.
my gosh.
Yep.
I just pick up the forms from you guys then.
There's not even a form. It's an app.
Oh, okay.
It's so easy.
So what's the app's name?
Beanstack.
Beanstack. Oh, you
Beanstack.
know what? My little guy downloaded on my husband's phone. I wonder if he's been tracking it now.
Probably.
Okay. Okay, I've heard of that. Okay.
Yep.
I keep my husband doing that because I'm preoccupied with other stuff. But I do know he reads a lot.
Yeah.
He got a lot of books for his birthday.
I went to all the schools at the end of the school year and told all the kids about it. It's
Fantastic.
crazy. You can get kids like screaming about reading during the summer. And I'm
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So it's pretty busy. We don't have any different hours. We're open Monday through Thursday from 9 until 8. And then on for Friday and Saturday, it is 10 to 5.
Wow, 9 to 8, Monday through Friday or
Yeah.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
That's-
that's
yeah.
a long time.
It is a long time.
That's
yeah.
a long time. I mean, for the library, yeah.
Yeah, but some people need it during the day, some people need it at night.
So one last question. I know the buses have changed routes over the years here since we have the new hub downtown. Is there a bus that does drop people off next to the library if they need to get there?
we
What would you
have
recommend?
buses passing the library. I think 2 buses pass the library like every I don't
And
know,
then you have a
half
bike
hours.
rack and you have places to
2
like
buses every
yeah.
about roughly a half hour.
So that's great.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
not a half.
Even
hour.
a bus 1 hour is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Oh no, it was bad where I'm from. I had to wait an hour and a half sometimes.
Yeah, and even when we just had that construction, the buses were still making sure that they were coming past us.
Yeah.
But you do have to remember to like flag the bus, like wave at them, and then they'll
Let
pick
them
you
know.
up. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And then I said a bike rack. You guys have bike racks that kids want to ride bikes now too?
Yep.
Cool.
We have bike racks. We have all this stuff.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else before we wrap this up, Randy, that you want people to know about the library?
We are so much more than books.
Right?
I agree.
Oh
That is-
my
you're right.
gosh.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone thinks we're just books, and I see so many families coming in. I see parents making new friends in the play area. I see older people coming in and working on the puzzle at the puzzle
Oh, my
table.
little guy has to stop me there too.
Yeah.
When I have to go to the bathroom sometimes. I'm like trying to check out the books.
Yeah.
He comes with me. He's like, oh, no, I'm here. And then I come out and I'm like, okay. He's like, no, I'm finding his piece. And I love it. Like, I'm not always in a hurry, but, sometimes you're only trying to go somewhere. But yeah, they will stop you.
Right.
And that puzzle is awesome. I've seen groups of people around that.
Yep. Yeah, there's always a connection being formed between people at the library, and
It's a good safe
awesome.
space of community.
It is.
Yeah.
One last thing I'm going to tell you that I found out this past year that I was very unaware of. There's this very cool room. I feel like it's a photo shoot room,
Yep.
Mhm.
and I had no idea it was there. Can you tell us one little bit about that room? Because I don't even know if it's ever open. I think if it's like a secret key, it has to get in there. I don't know.
Yeah, so you have to know the password.
See,
No.
that's important. That's what I feel like.
No, it's called the Great Plains Room, and we have the door closed most of the time, just to kind of keep the humidity and temperature good in there. It has all of our local documents, so Minot history, things like that.
Okay.
You can find like city directories from the 1930s and stuff.
You're kidding me.
Maps, you name it, Lewis and Clark stuff in there.
So it's like a historical archive in a way.
Kind of
Local and
local stuff. Yep.
cool.
And so if anybody asks us to open it, we will. We have
Yeah.
people who go in there and work, and yeah.
No, but when I tell you,
It's
last
so
thing I have
cool.
to say, it looks like a nice, like a sit down by the fire. Let me open my book
Right.
and let me read a book. Like it's
Sure.
just, it's got a whole setup.
It's so
It's so
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, oh my gosh. Well, thanks for coming out and telling us
Yeah.
all this, because I don't know if people realize. I mean, we talk about like the Visit Minot stuff, the spring and summer guide, but you guys, is there anything else that you guys come out with that they know in the future? Is there any, just all online, right? If people want to find out.
All online.
All
We
online.
also
Okay.
do brochures and stuff like that for events. Kind of with the school schedule.
Yes.
So fall.
So it follows the school schedule then. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll have something come out like August, September, and then something in January, and then something for summer.
Fantastic.
Well,
Oh my
thank you.
gosh. Thank you
Randy.
so much.
So again, what are the hours?
Oh gosh.
It's okay. Yeah.
I could tell you.
Monday through Thursday, 9 to 8, and then Friday and Saturday from 10 until 5.
And I think we'll have a link probably on this episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll have
Yeah.
links and
Yeah.
everything. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if you guys want to learn more about anything about the library, please. Their staff is so personable and so helpful. Please reach out. From Josh to Julie to Randy to anybody you see there, just stop them. They will help you and ask. Look, if you guys don't ask, you don't know, right?
Right.
And if they don't know, they'll find it out and they'll
They're
get back to
pretty
you.
open-minded, and they want this is, you just heard Randy. She hustles, and
Yeah.
she does her job extremely
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if you have an idea for a program you don't see there, talk to her. You know, I
Yes.
consider it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I know. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Have a
thank
great
you,
rest of
Randy.
your summer, and
Yes.
thanks for everything you do for our kids in the community, and also just
Yeah.
for just everybody.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys, you all have a good one. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
M-I-N-O-T, now you see, life ain't always just what you dream.